My name is Lily Hughes, and I'm a student at Scanlan Elementary School. I'm in 3rd grade. My project is a news show production. I chose this because you usually just see the weather or traffic report, but I wanted to know how they make the show. I wanted to know what they do behind the scenes. Some of the facts that I've gathered is the first news show in Houston was broadcast January 1st, 1949. It was KPRC-TV. Back then it was known as CLE TV. Do you know any major news show channels? Well, they are ABC News, CBS News, CNN News, Fox News Channel, MNSBC, and NBC News. The ideas from a story can come from viewers' tips, emails, calls, social media posts, things they observe themselves in news releases. If there is an emergency like there is a fire, and they have to get it on the news, there's a button on their phone, backpack, or vehicle, and they push it. It lets their producer know they're putting an emergency on the news. It is used for emergencies only. You can go into people's private life only if they allow it. We have a news show because you can find out all sorts of things going on in the world. You can see what the weather is and what to wear and what the traffic is and if it's safe to drive. Next is the process of writing a news story. First is, when creating a news story, you need the 5 W's in news writing. These description words create a good and strong story. The 5 W's are who, what, when, where, and why. They give you a lot of details to share in your story. Next is, when creating a news story, you need to conduct interviews, ask questions to clarify ideas, brainstorm ideas, make a plan, and research information. Once you have gathered your information, you need to figure out if it's opinion versus fact. News content or facts are 100% true events that have happened. Opinion stories are to persuade the viewers to change their thoughts on a certain event or belief. Next is the responsibilities at a news station. First is a news journalist, also known as a news reporter. They gather all the information, fact-check everything to make sure it's 100% true, and write the script. They can sometimes appear on a news broadcast, sharing the information that they have gathered. Next is a photojournalist, also known as a camera operator on the field. They record the videos and interviews and edit the videos based on the script. Camera operator on the field means that they're recording an interview at a different location. Next is the editor. The editor sends pictures to the reporter, and during the show, they quickly write text across the screen. A news producer meets with everyone before a news broadcast to discuss which stories to cover and when. The news director reviews stories to make sure they're fair and accurate before they go on live TV. A production team member keeps ears close to police and firefighter scares. A production team member makes sure that shows are on time and they point to which camera the news anchor should be looking at. Last but not least is a news anchor. They share stories on live TV, news broadcasts, and radios. My idea for a news story would be about President's Day 2022. And I'm going to use the process of writing a news story. First is the 5 W's. Who would be the Scanlan Elementary students. The what would be a celebration of President's Day at school. The when would be February 22nd, 2022. And the why. We need to show that President's Day is an important holiday. We need to honor all U.S. presidents who have changed lives for us. Some of the research that I've gathered is the first President's Day was celebrated in 1885 on George Washington's birthday. In 1971, Congress moved President's Day to a Monday to create more 3-day weekends. It also added Abraham Lincoln's birthday to the celebration. Now, 4 presidents have February birthdays. George Washington, February 22nd. William Henry Harrison, February 9th. Abraham Lincoln, February 12th. And Ronald Reagan, February 6th. Today, we honor all U.S. presidents. My new idea. On February 22nd, 2022, all students will dress up as a president and bring in a poster board filled with facts about them. The poster will include these following facts: when they were born, when they died of dead, the years that they were president, any other important facts, and a picture. The poster board will be shared in classrooms and hung up in the hallway. Who I would interview is Scanlan Elementary School Principal, Miss Craig, my teacher, Miss Smith, and 3 student opinions. All interviews are recorded by the photojournalist. Once you have done your process of writing a news story, you need to write the script, send it to the producer for a proofread. The photojournalist adds pictures and videos as well as record your words saying to the script. The video is sent back to the station, and finally it goes on live TV. Next is the Nielsen 2021 ratings. These ratings show the big cities of Texas and how many viewers watch it per year. Dallas-Fort Worth has the most viewers, and El Paso has the least. Next is my connection. Now when you watch a news show, you know how they help us and where they get their stories. There's more to just the news than is what on TV. There are important things happening behind the scenes. I hope you enjoyed my project.